Good morning, good afternoon actually. So I have to restart the video because the video stopped and this truck is turning. Okay, so heading into town today, going to spend a bit of time with my dad, take him to some shopping. Coming up to 2 weeks. On Thursday it'll be 2 weeks post-op. This week is very different to last week. I changed up my food because I was eating whatever I could tolerate, but now I've got to understand, I've got to force myself to eat. I've got to remember to eat, and I've got to force myself to eat because I'm actually not hungry ever. I'm not even hungry. I kid you not. I have no hunger pains. I have no hunger. The only thing is in your head. It's like it tells you that you want this, you need this, you have to have this. You don't. So I have gone back to having shakes. This is that Mufasa. I can't remember what it's called, but I showed it to you once before. That's great. It's yum. It's vanilla. So I have that. My 2 vitamins which have arrived, and also the protein and collagen water, flavoured water. This one particular one is watermelon. The pina colada one is yum. The grape one's okay. There was another one. I can't remember, but it wasn't really very nice. But it's trial and error. At the moment, it's been quite surreal because I went to a activity on Friday, and a church activity, and heaps of people are like buzzing out on just that seatbelt because it's choking me. Buzzing out on the amount of weight I've lost, and like, you know, I don't actually see it, and that's the thing. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I still feel the same. I still think that I look the same. Which is another head case game. There's a lot of trying to come to grips with your changing in your body. So I pulled out, I finally found the suitcase, this bag of clothing that I've been looking for like ages, with all my tights and stuff, and all my Zumba gear, and I was really panicking because it was beautiful. It's my Zumba gear, come on y'all. And so I found it this morning, and I got my husband to drag it inside so I could go through it. And I swear it was like Christmas, because I was inside. There were bras and undies and socks and tights and hoodies and dresses and things that I had long since stashed because they didn't fit me no more. And they were going to the hospice, except for my Zumba gear that was never going to the hospice. So I started trying stuff on, and it was very weird because things started to fit. And it's a very strange feeling because, you know, there was a top that I brought from Posty Plus, a dress, sorry. And I bought it, and I thought, yep, sweet, that'll fit. I stuck it on, and I nearly cried because I couldn't get it over me hips, thighs, and butt and gut. Everything was like bulging out to where the seams were just about splitting. So I put that on today, and it fit, and there was no tightness, and it was loose, and so it was very strange for me to see me in that dress, and connect that was me, and that was my body that had changed. And that's not even 2 weeks post-op, so it's gonna be quite a journey. And so I was messaging up the sister-in-law and put on a dress that she had bought me. Again, bulges and everything sticking out. Looked like an Oompa Loompa because I was like, everything was just like sticking out everywhere. But when I had it on, it looked lovely. It had, it just flowed down. It just went down. And that felt kind of cool. Weird still, but cool. Shout out to all my friends who are thinking of, going through, have had, or about to have the bariatric surgery. I highly recommend it for those that haven't yet, and just on the thinking side of things. I highly recommend Nick Evanett from Auckland Weight Loss Surgery at Ascot Hospital in Remuera. He's the man. He's a no muck around man. He tells you how it is. He tells you what you need to know, how you need to go about things. He rings you. He sees how you're doing. He gets in there, gets a job done, and does a beautiful job. I recommend him to everybody. It's quite a journey, I have to say, and it's nice to be able to get back into my BYU clothes. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm rocking my BYU Brigham Young University hoodie that my sister-in-law sent to me. I love my BYU gears, and this is particularly my favourite. When I first got this hoodie, it didn't fit me as well as it fits me now, which I was saddened by, but I still wore it because it's so nice and warm. Now it fits me great, so I'm excited. Looking forward to the journey. It's kind of, like I say, surreal, and I say that so many times, but I can't say it, I can't help it. It's crazy. I'm loving this camera holder thingy because I can just cruise, and I'm safe, and people don't texting and driving, videoing and driving, vlogging and driving. Occasionally I look at the camera, but occasionally I'm looking the wrong way. There we go. Because I look on that side when the camera is actually on that side. So I've got to pick up some shoes, and I've got to pick up some other bits and pieces. For those of you that don't know yet, Michael has made the Ross Brown competition, which is a local, it's a rugby competition, and he's in the, he's of the 28 that are in the squad at the moment. They need to cut it down to 22, so hopefully he makes the cut. They're training hard at the moment. They training last night, and they got training tonight at Tūkapa, which is different grounds. Also, this is going to get a bit overshare, so if you don't want to listen about it, poos and wees, just carry on, just move on. So today was the first day since surgery that I actually had a solid kaka. Now that's like a week and a half, so that was kind of interesting. I woke up with a sore stomach, a couple of big farts, and then went to the toilet, and twice to solid kakaroonies. So that's, it's a bit of overshare, but people have those questions, and it's hard to get the drink in. I've gone back to, as I say, the protein water, which is fabulous. And so so I'm going to go and spend some time with my dad today, and so I think I'll sign off for now, and I'll catch y'all later. See you later.